You have to open a lot of oysters to find a pearl, or you can simply hop in your car and head to Dorchester.
The pearl is the hidden gem of South Bay. The pearl is classy, shiny.
It's a symbol of class, elegance, fine dining, and good people.
With us being very small, very clean, very sophisticated, and the hidden jewel of this neighborhood, there'd be no other perfect name but Pearl.
And with ultra fresh seafood, a stylish setting, and owners truly dedicated to making customers happy, you're going to feel lucky you found the Pearl. Located in the newly remodeled South Bay development, the Pearl is a passion project of 4 friends who came together to create the type of place where they like to dine.
We created a space that we wanted to spend time in. We're often looking for a place to eat out and hang out and have good food and have good drinks, and so we've created it.
Luther and Tedda Pinkney and Malik and Mika Windler are the dedicated owners of this stunning spot, offering a variety of dining options for any kind of evening out.
We're fortunate to have 2 patios where you can have a seated dinner. Then we have an extra lounge that has couches that's much more like a backyard. Then obviously our dining room is clean, sophisticated, and modern.
You see people talking. It's a really great place for professionals and people after work. And it's parking, it's free parking.
When you're dining at the Pearl, it would make sense to start with oysters, whether you like them raw over ice or char-grilled with garlic and Parmesan cheese, a recipe Malik came up with after a trip to New Orleans.
I was like, we have to bring this back to Boston. So once we got the restaurant open, we made sure that was our forerunner, our anchor.
And the briny, buttery flavors speak for themselves.
The freshness of the oyster is gonna pop out at you first, and then the garlic butter sauce is gonna invoke just a creamy richness that helps it just go down perfectly.
And to make that perfect experience even better, the kitchen takes those oysters and tops them with crab stuffing.
And we stuff them with our lump crab cake stuffing, so it's kind of a delicacy on top of a delicacy, and people really, really crave them because they're just so tasty that you're gonna want to go through many, many of them.
If clams are your thing, the Pearl offers crispy fried Ipswich clams with tartar sauce for dipping, creamy, dreamy clam chowder loaded up with all the good stuff, and addictive fried clam fritters.
They are cornmeal fritters with fresh clam. There's a maple sea salt butter that is served with them, which is delicious. They're light, they're fried, they're great.
When it comes to entrees, the top must-order dish is the Seafood Trinity, a colossal bowl of fresh seafood swimming in a beautiful curry that hits your nose before it hits your mouth.
The Seafood Trinity is one of those dishes people come out looking for. It's a full lobster, mussels, shrimp, and clams. It looks delicious in this curry sauce. It tastes delicious. It's definitely one of those dishes that people notice from across the dining room.
Of course, a seafood restaurant around here is only as good as its lobster roll, and at the Pearl, they do not disappoint. There's the popular warm version packed with chunks of fresh butter-poached Maine lobster served on a lightly toasted roll, and the classic chilled lobster roll, which Mika always orders.
I prefer the cold lobster roll. It's a nice lobster salad, lightly mayonnaised. It has celery and a little garlic, a little green onion, but it is nothing overpowering the lobster. It's just very tasty.
But if you ask Luther, he'll tell you to order the Lobster Mac and Cheese.
I put the Lobster Mac and Cheese against anyone's in the city. The chefs took a long time in really mastering the sauce. It's topped with a little bit of Ritz cracker, full chunks of lobster. It's delicious, it's creamy, it's filling. I think you're really gonna appreciate and love it.
The Pearl may be seafood-centric, but meat eaters are not an afterthought, with fantastic options like this juicy rosemary and lemon roast chicken served alongside roasted potatoes and asparagus, and the signature Pearl Burger.
Burgers are very juicy. The handmade comes off of that grilled just perfect.
Topped with caramelized onions and blue cheese, so it has everything you need right on the burger. Most people dive right into it, and it just leaves a mouth-watering taste.
And with passionate owners, top-notch fare, and an atmosphere that's shucking unbeatable, you too will want to dive right in to find the Pearl.